a hamstring injury. He doesn't just vanish like that. He doesn't vanish like that. If Man City, and Pep are bold enough to still play Kyle Walker on Sunday, like I said, glory be to Jesus. Because it will be a mismatch. There is no way you can tell me somebody carrying a potential hamstring injury will be made to. I'm sure a lot of you are looking forward to the match on Sunday. Man City against Arsenal should be an interesting game. Interesting fixture. The rivals, the Man City fans, the Arsenal fans, we are all looking forward to this headliner of a fixture on Sunday. That might be it's not a title decider, but it's a title pointer to who might win the Premier League. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and you're yet to subscribe. Please subscribe and make sure you strike a like on the video, very, very important, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. So let's talk about the game of Martinelli versus Kyle Walker. We saw Kyle Walker pull up what looked like a potential hamstring against Brazil when they played in the friendly match. When he pulled up, I was like, that doesn't look right, and he continued to play for at least 5 minutes before eventually left the pitch. It doesn't look right. Now, according to reports, let's look at the reports, right? This is Sky Sports Premier League. Kyle Walker's hamstring problem isn't thought to be as serious. Kyle Walker's hamstring problem isn't thought to be too serious and could be available for Man City crucial game against Arsenal. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. No, I don't care whether it's Sky Sport News. I respect the organization, but a lot of us have seen what a hamstring symptom looks like. Like, if you watch football for a long enough period of time, you know what a potential hamstring problem looks like, right? You put your hand back behind your thighs, the player can't move, he's not feeling tight. So we know that looks like a potential hamstring injury. But for him to rapidly recover in a week, to be available to play against Arsenal, against Martinelli. Now, if Man City and Pep won't take that risk, fair game. I respect that. But let's not be silly. We know against a rapid Martinelli, he still has no chance. We saw what Martinelli did to him when he came on in the first, when he played at the Emirates earlier this season, they lost 1-0. We saw just within that 15 minutes what Martinelli did to him. We saw how Vini was outpacing Kyle Walker in that Brazil friendly. Kyle Walker is not as rapid, as quick as he used to be. In the last few years, he has dropped significant amount of pace. He's not that guy anymore. He heavily relies on his pace. He's a good defender, but he's not as quick as he used to be. But with a potential hamstring injury, playing against a rapid forward who is quicker than Vinicius Junior in Martinelli, glory be to Jesus. Hallelujah. Now, on the flip side, a lot of you might say that Martinelli too might not be fit for that game. Maybe. He had a cut against Sheffield United, so he missed the game against Brentford, and he missed the game in the Champions against Porto, where he was sitting in crutches. A lot of people were fidgeting and say, oh, we saw Martinelli in crutches, so he might not be available for this match. Don't be silly. The reason why you could see Martinelli walking in crutches because he doesn't apply pressure on that cut foot. He doesn't have any muscular injury. He had a severe on the foot, which could take a few days, maximum a week to heal. Definitely, you don't want to be applying pressure on that wound. So why are you getting overly hysterical that you saw Martinelli in crutches? Like, let's be sensible. Like, let's apply some common sense, right? Things like that shouldn't get you overly nervous. Martinelli, I am 70% sure Martinelli will be starting. I'll be fit for the game against Man City. I know Mikel Arteta might not want to reveal it on Friday when he does his press conference. Martinelli, I am 70% sure will be available and be starting against Man City. All the rumors we saw yesterday about having a minor surgery, bollocks. It has been debunked by credible outfits that is all bollocks. He doesn't have any he didn't undergo any minor or major surgery. And on the contrary, some said he has actually started training. I'm not sure, but some say on the contrary, has started training. So for me, it should be interesting. Martinelli versus Kyle Walker, it should be interesting battle, especially with what I saw, because I watched the game against Brazil, and I could tell you, without even being a medical doctor, based on me watching too many games, I've seen it with Arsenal players, other players, what looks like an hamstring injury, and an hamstring injury doesn't just disappear like that. He does not, even though it's not a major, it might not be a grade A hamstring injury, he doesn't just vanish like that. He doesn't vanish like that. If Man City and Pep are bold enough to still play Kyle Walker on Sunday, like I said, glory be to Jesus. Because it will be a mismatch. There is no way you can tell me somebody carrying a potential hamstring injury will be made to sprint against a rapid Martinelli, a tricky and a rapid winger in Martinelli. That will just aggravate the hamstring injury. It will just aggravate it. I don't wish injuries on players. I'm just speaking on what I know and what is sensible. There is no way. I don't see, no matter what Sky Sports are trying to put out this PR, there is no way that Kawaka would have recovered miraculously, even though it might be a slight hamstring, to be fit enough to play against a rapid winger like Martinelli on Sunday. That's the game I'm looking forward to. I'm not saying Arsenal will win for sure, but I'm very optimistic. I've never been this cocky and optimistic that Arsenal will go to the ETIHAD and beat Man City in that game. So let me know what you think about it. Martinelli versus Kawaka. Do you think Martinelli will come on top, or do you think the miraculous Kawaka will be the one to actually put a nick and stop Martinelli in that game? Let me know in the comment section. On your way out, if you are yet to subscribe, consider subscribing if you enjoy the content. Strike a like on the video. Very, very important for the growth of the channel and the upgrading. Strike a like. It doesn't cost you any money. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very important. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.